Most everyone I know, and probably everyone you know, would have the same reaction if they saw a shark. You'd go the other way. You wouldn't go back for more. But not paddle-up surfer, standing-up paddling surfer Chuck Patterson. He saw 2 sharks on Monday around him, gets out of the water. Next step, he gets his camera and goes back. And that's how he captured this dramatic footage. This is a pair of great white sharks that he actually shot. Beautiful footage, actually. It's a big hit online. It's a big hit with us here at the early show. So Chuck Patterson is getting up and joining us exclusively from Irvine, California this morning. Great to have you with us. I have to say, I'm out there stand-up paddling. If I'm you, I see some sharks. I get out of the water and I don't go back to that spot. You grab your camera and go back. Why?
Well, I think part of it is, being a surfer and always being in the ocean. We've seen these sharks before, so I don't know, it's the curiosity that really kind of got me going. And, if you don't think about what you see on TV, block it out of your mind. And that's kind of what got me out there.
Forget the events of Shark Week and just move forward.
Exactly.
So when you went back out, you actually went out the next day. Did you think, based on all the time that you spent surfing out there, did you think that you would definitely see the sharks?
Well, we've been seeing it kind of, regular occurrence, every a couple days. And I was pretty much more hoping. I wasn't really, it was more of a lucky thing. And apparently, after 5 minutes of paddling out there, suddenly there it was, and to my surprise. So it was a pretty unbelievable experience. Yeah,
and you've got the camera ready. And they seem, at least from when I watch the footage, they seem as if they get very close to you. Were you concerned at all for your safety?
Yeah, at the beginning, right when I had gotten out to the spot where I've seen the sharks before, I was looking forward, and sure enough, a shark came behind me and bumped the tail of my board. So it kind of sent me to my knees, to keep my balance so I didn't fall in the water. So it was, I was definitely thinking twice, kind of, did I make a mistake coming out here? And then once I gathered my thoughts, a little moment of clarity, got my camera ready, and then, started to film, what I saw and take a couple pictures. So it was definitely a little scary, but I think the curiosity really kind of kept me going.
Did they bother you at all, except for that little nudge?
No, they just seemed to circle, in curiosity. They'd come up and take a look, and then the minute I'd put the pole near them, they'd kind of scurry away and go, to the nose or go to the tail. So I was constantly doing circles with my board, trying to get everything recorded. I know
you've had a great reception to this video online, but how did you get it? What kind of camera were you using? Because it's so clear.
Yeah, I have the camera right here. It's a GoPro Hero camera, and it's been one of the best little cameras that you can get, online. It's super easy to use. The greatest thing about it, you could, put it on a mode for video, and then you can also do a mode for photos. And it's all high quality HD, and really easy thing to use, and that's what made this whole thing possible.
A little easier. So what do your friends think? Do they think you're crazy for going back out there by the sharks?
Yeah, the response has been pretty out of control. I mean, you get a little crazy, what were you thinking? But for me, it's I've just, Shark Week, like you said, we have all of that in our backyard. So for me, it was just wanted to get a couple photos because I was curious what we were, basically surfing, with out in the water.
Yeah, out there in their territory. Well, you got some beautiful pictures, Chuck. Thanks for sharing them with us. And of course, we don't necessarily recommend that anybody else at home try it, but we're glad that you're okay to tell us about it. Thanks again.
Thanks again. Take care.